Welcome to the last letters and numbers of the week, and we have got a great show of puzzles in store for you of the alphanumeric and even numismatic variety. But first, let's hail our heroes, Lily Serna and David Astle. And our contestants for tonight, of course, starting with our new carryover champion, teacher librarian, Judith Hall. Hello, Judith.
Hello, Richard.
Now, when I say Judith, of course, I don't mention the E on the end of your name, and it's a slightly unusual spelling, isn't it? How did that come about?
My mother and father both had an E on the end of their name, and they decided I shouldn't be left out,
So you were just Judith with an E?
Judith with an E. So.
Well, you know, I mean, you could do all sorts of things with that, because, for example, if you'd been June, you could have been a town. You could have been Junee.
I couldn't.
Well, I mean, come on, David, you're good at this sort of thing. Well, add an E. What would you come
Dawn
up with?
would already have been done, I suppose. In fact, if you were Pat, you could be pate as well. That's another thought.
That sounds delicious. Anyway, welcome back, Judith.
Thank
That was a great night last night, and I'm sure there'll be plenty more excitement tonight. Welcome. And challenging Judith is astrophysicist Brad Tucker. Hello, Brad.
Hi, Richard.
So what actually do you do? Because I've heard of phrases like, you know, dark energy and supernovae and things of that sort. Is that what you study?
That's right. So we use supernova, which are these bright stellar explosions, to figure out what dark energy is, which we think dark energy is a force that is causing the universe to expand, and not only expand, increase in that expansion.
It sounds like something out of Star Wars. Do you look at science fiction and enjoy it, or do you find it a little bit dodgy?
I don't have a whole lot of time for science fiction, sadly, but we could probably take a lesson in being creative, since we have dark energy and dark matter, and every telescope has to have large or big in it.
Well, I'm sure you'll be creative tonight. Great to have you here. Good luck. So all the best against the clock tonight, Judith Hall and Brad Tucker. And we kick the challenges off with the letters game. And Judith, you know what to do now?
Hello, Lily.
Hi, Judith.
I'd like to start with a consonant, please.
Certainly, let's start with M.
And another, thank you.
S.
And a vowel, please.
E.
And another vowel.
O.
And another consonant, please.
T.
Another consonant.
N.
And a vowel, please.
I.
Another consonant.
R.
And a final consonant, thank you.
And lastly, B.
Our first 30 seconds. How did those first letters go for you, Judith?
6, Richard.
And what about you, Brad?
The same as 6.
6, let's start with yours.
Mr.
And yours, Judith?
Minus.
They both seem good, David?
And I suppose you could spell it either way, Judith. Which way did you spell it for the
I had
record?
an ER.
ER, OR as well was there. Both good for 6.
What did you find, David?
Well, I saw bromine for 7, but then I found a full Monty.
Oh! Excellent. End of the week. At least we get that big bang.
We do, and it's a hell of a great word because it's brimstone, B-R-I-M-S-T-O-N-E, which is the sulphurous mass that is associated with hell.
That is great. So fire and brimstone to finish things off. Well done, David. Great find of a 9-letter word, but good work from Judith and Brad, 6 points each. Well, we started with a big bang, which I guess, Brad, should have appealed to you. What would you like in the way of letters?
Can I start with a consonant, please?
You certainly can. L.
And another one?
Q.
One more.
S.
Okay, can I get a vowel, please?
A.
And another?
U.
And one more, please?
E.
Okay, let's try a consonant now.
H.
And another consonant?
R.
And one more vowel, please.
And last letter, I.
And here's the clock. Brad, how did you go?
I'll go with the 5, actually.
A 5, okay. Judith,
I have a 6.
let's start with the 5 first, Brad.
Shire.
And your 6, Judith?
Quails.
That sounds good, David.
Does sound good. Squeal of Delight, which is another 6 with that Q. Good 6, Judith. Now, I actually took that Q away because it was problematic and looked at the other 8 letters, and there was hauliers, H-A-U-L-I-E-R-S, which are essentially truck drivers or those involved in sort of long-distance haulage.
Good work, David, and well done to Judith, 6 points. Well, let's mix it up a bit now with the first of the numbers games. Between 5 and 10 points are up for grabs here, provided our contestants get within at least 10 of the target number. And Judith, you to start. Now, you were very strong on the family mix last night. You going to stick with it?
I definitely am. Yes. Thank you, Lily.
Thanks, Judith. That's 4 small and 2 large. And starting with the smalls, 5, 7, 2, and 3. And the 2 large, 150. The target number is 413.
Let's try for it. How close did you get, Judith?
410.
Just 3 off. Nice work. What about you, Brad?
415.
415, just 2 away. So you're closest. Tell us what you did, please.
I started with 5 times 100 is 500.
5 by 100 is 500.
Minus the 50 is 450.
Minus 50 is 450.
Then add the 3 and the 2.
Add the 3 and the 2
Multiply that by 7
by the 7.
is 35.
35.
450 minus 35 is...
4 is 415. Well done.
So, good work. Only 2 off the target. How close did you get, Lily?
Yeah, I managed to get there. I did it by using a little bit of tweakage. 100 plus 2 multiplied by 7 minus 3, which is 4, which is 400 plus 8, 408. And add the remaining 5 to give you 413.
Lovely work. And 7 very good points, though, for Brad. That means that our scores are very close indeed. Judith on 12, Brad just 1 point ahead on 13 as we head for our first break. That means your first word mix for tonight, it's pain tool. And the clue, take it or leave it. See you in a while.